about this by McGregor all the way from city get you like I today gonna be the guest mobile podcast and I'm with
Caesar Audriego, straight out of Bakersford. We from the Desert Podcast. It's a collaboration between Blouberg Podcast. We out here chilling out at NVC. We got Bino in the front seat. What's happening, bro?
I'm good. Everything is all good. I feel too. Awesome to be in John Bino. The Joanna Mama race Bochum. Njitana Mukasi. I make music. I rap, I sing, I produce, I make content, all of that.
Yeah, today's episode is all about music in Limpopo. It's like content.
Yeah, so first conversation we're having, we're going to be speaking about South African hip hop. Who was the first artist you listened to locally?
Locally?
Yeah.
I'd say Primo Dave, Breezy. You know, there's guys, but we get their music level. But YGF, Cool Freezy. I mean, Isaac Skylum already. He's in Pretoria. He's doing his thing. So he's one of the first people when I was coming up and trying to make music, I listened to.
Who inspired you? What I meant from that question was like, who's the South African artist who don't want to I want to be like that nigga. I'm on TV like Adamani.
Yeah.
Can you go?
Ngasarga Money TV. This is social media. But like in 2012, I ran into Iris on Facebook, dog, and I was like, that man is like a year older than me and he's doing this thing. And I need to tap in. So I just tapped in, listened to his music, and I discovered other people along the way. Like, you know, your Frank Casino, through the hype sessions, TSA, you know, the rapping net guy. There's a bunch of guys that were discovered in there from Hype. And then those guys are just, from what they were doing, I was like, I wanted to do this as well. Yeah.
And then, let me ask you this. What's your favorite artist, top 5 on Zanzi's?
It's
top
tough.
5.
Right now?
Yeah, right now. Okay, let me not say right now. Let me say top 5 dead or alive, greatest.
DOA.
Yeah, DOA.
South African.
Yeah.
Pro Kid.
Is it in order or no?
No order.
Because
these guys are all my idols. So that Pro Kid, I'll say Reese, MT. Right now there's McGregor, Dope Boy, and then there's Zuchi. Yeah.
Dead or alive?
DOA.
No double HP, no AKA.
Yes, I won't lie. Those are my honorable mentions because those guys were fit to them. They're nice, really nice. I want to like your Ricky Rick. I like everything about them, but it's just these set of 5 artists you can mention. I gravitate more towards what they're doing. I identify more with their vision than anyone else. So go on over to like these guys, if I can be like these guys. I made it.
Okay. El village love it. King Darren India is a hip hop or it's Africa. It's kind of personally music Chicago State, so like I'm coloring. But from Chile, I'm Chicago State. We can do woman like the one of our king period artists hip hop. That is a the balloon of the Dagoto.
I'd say reference point. Tongusha brag. But for State, but about like media in their communities. I understand the braga, and it's the black struggle. It's a minority. Kara State, most there's a few black people. So for anyone to represent them, voice about it always feels like when I reference point about specifically. For the majority, it's black, and our experiences are they differ somehow. People grow up in the burbs. People so the reference point they are I identify with hip hop because I boarding school. Like I play around the chairs. Like not to even say anything bad.
So about their cheese.
Besides that, Lauren, I went to English medium schools. Grade 1, but I was already fluent in English. So it's only right that I listen to music that speaks in English and I will understand it better. So that's my reference point. That's why I gravitate towards hip hop, R&B, and all sorts of music that's related.
So now, when you were growing up, bo momoleni, bo sabako, bo kulichana, no sabako.
Obviously, because it's derivative of hip hop anyway, and they represent the culture, and they're bringing it closer to me. They're making it accessible. But fact is, I heard Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Biggie, Pac, Nas at a young age, and I understood.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
It's because the Americans have. They took over the music industry so much. That's why on Tobel FM, you can hear a new song that Jay-Z dropped yesterday. Mara, when Kulichana drops a song, it's not easy for our own South African radio stations. Kulichana can drop a song today. Mara, he has to go through Sanjay Payola, and he's Kulichana. He's a superstar. He represents the hood. So the Americans,
Market share.
yeah,
They're selling.
They're selling.
Are choosing. So that's what makes them like really popular, and that's what exposed them to me when I was a kid. But obviously, if you tell the hip hop, you hear one song and then you end up in a rabbit hole where you find like 20 different artists. That's how I discovered Kulichana, Noti, Morale, all of those guys.
Okay, yeah. Elwezi mo Limpopo like hip hop. Kimanga is touring hip hop. Yeah.
Hey, Limpopo hip hop. I can't. Let's be specific. Okay, obviously got hip hop. Obviously, I understand. Give me a bounce. Imagine. So I have to bet on myself. Now I would say and the guys that I'm with, Waveside. I would say that, but there's other people. Actually.
What is Waveside?
Waveside is a record label. So yeah, it's a small indie house that produces music, makes art of all different sorts. So yeah, it was found by my guy Afro 25, the legend. If you know, you know. So yeah, so yeah, I met him in 2018. He took me in, and then ever since I've been flying high.
Yeah. But there's someone who's a king of hip hop.
King of Pedi rap.
Yeah, king of Pedi rap.
Kamalew.
So the man and I'm doing another man because
Shout out to Malem.
sure.
Big shout out to
He knows
my
I know.
boo.
He knows I know. But it's just that's why I get it. Like the variation, he's doing something entirely different from from what I listen to, from what I'm exposed to. Daman and I, oh, daddy, what we understand that, and he's a king of Pedi rap. But in Bora Pedi rap, it can somehow confine you to just space sellers about Pedi fair. Unlike your Caesar, who's making he's what rapper has paid, yes. But like his music is more uptown, it's more fast. Hey, Lord, it blends into the general spectrum of hip hop. So that's what we need.
So how are we going to get South African hip hop to the level it needs to get to right now? Because Rata or more podcasting, Rata complain, so South African hip hop we know what the industry is being kept. So what is kicking the longer namajita or the push and me or a rapper the guy dirange longer it can improve South African hip hop to get where it has to go.
Good Lord. There's the internet. No one can keep the internet. Or mango internet, no go till it, no go. I want to control and that. So I think we just have to try more and more to just occupy that space.
How do we? That takes us to our next topic. Yeah, content
and image.
So
not for me. Internet has worked out so good because so there's not that many people. I don't know a whole network of diverse hip hop. Unlike Nagogeletev, we had like a really big like network of artists and like other people, because like there's people like JY or Painter, but it was in our circle. So more long, I just have to make content, I just have to post content, and then I get that outreach that I need. So my music has been played mostly in Joburg, Cape Town, and Pretoria. So Polokwane is not even in 5 cities.
Every time I look at my analytics, the stream Polokwane, Limpopo.
No one saw and yet still, Karako Shatao, Dobola, ever feel ke Polokwane. But that thing doesn't translate to music. So I think get about it. Now for like if you like the more I post on the internet, the more I make content, it's tailored specific to my music. No more good to learn what. Of course, someone somehow fit to touch on the put on recognize that you be able to man over to like over la go Pereira, over Mama Lisa, over Timpin, and these are places to look like Yakujo.
So don't you think or Renamajita a hip hop? People cannot relate to. Yes, but the music we're making, I feel like there's a disconnect between the music, the art and the culture, and Kasia Rena. I don't think we represent that enough in our music. That's why it's not easy for them to be like, yeah, I think every day. That's why it's not easy for them to gravitate towards our music because it's not relatable in a way. Am I lying?
But
And
also,
most of them, they want to sound US.
American.
Okay, but also, let to move it so cut it off. But it also begs to question like the existence of culture more.
Who's responsible for the culture to be existent?
Not obvious. That's why I am always more to Walongo. If there's artists there and it's an event, you can bet your last dollar get down. Why? Because I want to make sure the company want to. I know artists everywhere. I try to connect with everyone because you can understand if we can all be in one place, hip hop in one place are connected. Dog will be unstoppable. Like right now, level at this year alone, hip hop this year alone. February, 1st of January, you came out with a song, La Pablo Treta. The Boys Divine Wadroba. Pablo Treta Wadroba himself. Vico Dropa the snippet. Cavocado Wadroba. I was shooting a music video with Pablo Treta like 2 weeks ago. I understand the brag. Those guys, they live far away from me. Cavocado Blomazania. But I'm always watching his music, I'm always watching his videos.
That's because you are locked in. That's why we are kind of not addressing the question I asked. Yeah, the culture and the disconnect. Culture culture I mean, go starting does anybody around you hip hop?
They do, because I always get shoots like and by my friends shoot. Because I make sure like I live that print in them. So there's gonna be a kid who just starting I'm putting shooter I said 3 years or 4 years. Later I go rap like used to make music. Exactly, bro. So I'm saying that because it's not to say I'm more locked in than the next person, but my contribution to the culture and everyone else's contribution. They gave one. Like Listo Braga. Listo was there when we were in an event DJ Switch. He came out, he was like, Bafetu, you make nice music. You guys are dope. That is a network we need to build.
Yeah, so in Hananga, people rap Bafetu. Yeah, I think Lena needed to, so maybe one guy the artists are 2 favorite artists and other people. Then why would you say 25? Why would you say
now I'm worth lotting over pounds and 25K.
Yeah.
Yes. Very jive.
Because he's your boy.
Nah, Very jive. I don't know Very jive.
You don't know him?
I don't know him.
Oh, he's Pablo's boy.
Yeah, he works with Gabila. And Gabila like Uta Polokwa. So Very jive, and I would say G-Tech. G-Tech too big. Those guys are choosing if you are on trouble, one on drum over fit. Oh, Nagara meets a Pitu, River Serafino. Like my connect. Because even if like level Lipitori Avengers, but over G-Tech and the Muchich. That's a key. Like
there's a guy called by the name of Muchi.
Hey, my Dala Batagani about Blumikasiwa. Mar, just because music culture.
The hip hop is very existent.
And there is another one like Kolikuga. Shout out to Kolikuga. So now I think
what's your 2 artists?
2 artists. For no one can say Muchin and Kolikubu. Yeah, not the Renge Wananga Machi or Wakana connected simple. My kitchen strategy over simple. Like popular culture, like most of the tracks are like see, like everyone actually think music over no one relate or Konogola, if you can sing again and then they let me go content you want to dominate because like our channel next so much video almost like seeing a row
video job on how shoot la kasi di trapeng tsa bole
and be like but then after that what I got to see that like abana jala like even you can sing how yamatom elo about chaba maybe in 2 years to come but they can still dance in that track and maybe or even ante mokasia one thing until when now yamanga moto re anu bisha yeah
and exactly to much daman everywhere elo mukal
yeah
superstar attitude boysins superstar attitude pride you're not the biggest my guy, you're not the biggest my guy.
What if I am?
You're not the best my guy.
What if I am?
You may believe that but something says otherwise.
If hip-hop
if
only big
you can't build up the culture you want.
If only big one of Amoni crazy.
Exactly.
Do you know what point I wanted to make when I'm saying those? Maybe you are the biggest, maybe you are the best. But does that mean or Santoro, Utwalele Majita, Oscar Tusha Majita, or Bafisha Mo and all the one?
Bro, it's like level
go via up there only one who from the play. Only one.
It's like level Drake actually. He's the first Canadian artist to be that big. Makumigile shorma ital roto kasi understand the brother migile shorba gaola ore ba go che culture ona na ngwa tshukuto tjangwa wa tsadro sora culture mo ga yako understand like that's the thing I don't know that coalition that camaraderie mo Limpopo and I'm trying so hard like now I meet artists all the time and they always think I'm degrading. I'm not. I like your music. I love your music. And naturally, I'm a fan of these guys before I'm their friends. Like you can tell you, I'm probably Pablo Teretao's biggest fan. And it's not because I'm clever. Pablo, I understand that, bro.
And I think
shout out to my boy Pablo.
Yeah, I think young like they can sing about their situation, like about the situation they want to check Latino on Mama's check what he did on Mama's yeah, they are not ashamed of their struggle.
Yeah.
Which so normally Bobo, whatever I be my jealous Nanto, and at the same time I'm pull up in a team, which team I'm in. Sarsha
3 minutes. All right. Next point that we have to talk about is I think also in hip hop is because the promoter, the venue, they don't. There is no platform for hip hop to showcase. And I perform a little Corona J6. I can buy my own 6 Corona.
Thank you.
You know,
they can't even organize a session. Everyone have
15 minutes and another.
Some people go to hip hop. I'm not into hip hop.
Another point, I want to build up. But she's out there go perform. From that beginning, you have to match that same energy from Birimaru. About 5 tracks in hip hop, vibing. Some people don't know from down.
And look, not to say or we're not saying or like let's go make your man. But all I'm saying is like you need to understand the like opportunity for build up a if you're building a local artist or promoter like if no perform in VC and get poster content
followers and a lot of them are from Bochum. Bino, Talan, NVC. I'm sure
next time NVC are gonna wanna be no So we need to just prioritize that thing. It's not to say to music but for me and we're fighting like red venue Jack Borders Hall at the event at choosing a couple of clubs went to our approach and now the event understand sometimes what's at a price or price
or maybe I think some shares around Blouberg, obvious government minister of sports, like someone who just sports, sports and arts and culture.
And a budget, arts and culture every year. Chaletale, never fail. Chaletale, that's supposed to be uplifting you guys. We had to bring our own mics in. I want to Blouberg FM is supposed to allow us, give us a studio to shoot a podcast because we're pushing Blouberg.
One more thing, we're talking about Bochum pushing the event. Serious HipHop. Come from the MJ Dogs Care. Shout out. Mdiaga, Safela Mo, Mdiaga, Ongusha, push up, Mdiaga, push up. Learn not on to develop sutra or move up with travel.
That's my boy. In closing, anything you want to say in closing?
In closing, I'm not much hip-hop, Arco Pining of Responding of one. If we're going to show really one before the someone rebuild the recording. If we're venue as important that much. That idea almost or somewhere one.
Right.
But I jump from Strate
from the streets to the world.
We have to build culture in the streets. We have to start at the bottom.
Boys, let's push buffet to culture arena. But make sure reach to the top.
Leave the people with your handles.
Okay, buffet to or Twitter, X, the John Bino show on Instagram. Okay, welcome to the night show on YouTube, John Bino, Apple Music, Spotify, any other streaming platform, John Bino, same as SoundCloud, the Brazzagal Audio Mag. Catch me out there, I'm coming soon.
How do they write the Bino? Because John
Bino, Scar Eda EJP, Scar Eda H. What the hell? Bino.
This was episode with Bino and Caesar on Blouberg podcast.
Signing out.